Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's newsletter. In recent months, there's been a great deal of communication between the school and families, and almost all of it has been COVID-19 related. So, in this newsletter, I'd like to focus on some other matters. One of the specific goals in our strategic plan is to foster intercultural knowledge and skills in students, staff, and the wider community. The key means of promoting this is our extensive immersion program, along with Young Leaders to China and India programs. And of course, these are halted at present due to our inability to travel. It was great this week to find that we have been the beneficiaries of a grant from the Jewish Christian Muslim Association to help us develop initiatives to further our exposure to and understanding of Jewish and Muslim culture. I look forward to bringing you more on the initiatives that this generates in months to come. Last week, we were delighted to welcome Senator Sarah Henderson to the college to meet with a group of student leaders. The students presented their thoughts on mental health and discussed a range of initiatives currently in place, along with ways that the government support might be best directed to support our community. They also raised environmental issues and made clear their concerns for the well-being of asylum seekers in offshore detention. It was a terrific opportunity for our young people to have their collective voices heard in Canberra. The Geelong Catholic secondary schools work together closely on a range of matters. And last week, we were pleased to confirm an opportunity for families to join an online webcast of the film Angst. It's from the producer of films you might be familiar with, including Screenagers and Like. It's a short documentary style film that focuses on anxiety and teenage mental health. The screening date will be announced shortly, and the college wellness team encourage you to consider joining the webcast. Along similar lines, there'll be some more information in our next newsletter about an opportunity to learn more about how to help our students be e-safe. And again, that's an online opportunity. In 1865, the Boston Post printed the following: "Well-informed people know that it's impossible to transmit a voice over wires, and that were it possible to do so, this thing would be of no practical value." Despite this prediction, the telephone went on to become perhaps the most prominent and ubiquitous aid to communication across the planet for the following 150 years. The Boston Post was wrong. In 2020, we're hearing well-informed people tell us that student learning will be irreparably damaged by remote learning. Like most students and staff and families, I wish the boys were still at school, because we understand the importance of teacher-student relationships. But I also firmly believe that there is enormous upside and huge opportunity in remote learning. If we get it right, our boys will develop skills they would not have had the opportunity to develop in the classroom, and they'll be better equipped for and more able to participate in creating their own futures beyond secondary school. Remote learning is not something that any of us would necessarily choose to do at this time, but it does have an enormous upside. Good luck as you continue supporting your son with his remote learning. Stay well. God bless.